Welcome back. It's World Intellectual Property Day today, and this year's theme is Women in Innovation and Creativity. And here to talk to us about intellectual property is Lily Claire Bellamy, Executive Director of the Jamaica Intellectual Property Office, JIPO. Morning, Lily Claire.
Good morning, Delia.
Thanks for coming back here on Smile Jamaica. Always a pleasure to have you. Talk to me about this theme. Why the focus on women?
Okay, well, we basically in Jamaica, we adopted the international theme, which is the World Intellectual Property Organization, which is the United Nations body with responsibility for intellectual property. So that was their theme for the year, so we adopted it. But as you are well aware, as somebody who is involved in intellectual property, we have quite a number of women who are actually involved in intellectual property. So what we did was we used the opportunity this year to focus on women in Jamaica who have made significant developments and innovations.
Nice.
So for example, yesterday, we had a seminar on how to monetize your patent, basically how to make money from your invention. So the first thing you need to have done when you're coming up with an invention is find a problem that needs a solution. So you see a problem in Jamaica, find the solution, and then come into our office and protect it. So Dr. Yap, she recognized that we have a problem in Jamaica with keloids, right? So you have surgery and then you have a scar. So she came up with a cream that can help to reduce and almost eliminate those scars.
Oh,
so
nice.
so it was really interesting.
And that's Patricia Yap, the dermatologist?
Yes, so she was at JIPO yesterday. We had a seminar. Quite a number of people came. And so it was an opportunity for us in Jamaica to recognize that we have persons here who know what our problems are and can come up with the solutions. Not only can you come up with a solution, you can protect that solution and earn from it.
That makes sense. I hope a lot of women are watching because we have a history of the women in the community being the healers and the people who make the bush tea and so on. So, I mean, it sounds very formal when you say, you know, Dr. Yap created and so on, but for them, it's a way of moving their informal knowledge into a formal sector so they can monetize that knowledge.
Exactly.
Nice. So that's one aspect of it. Are people becoming more and more cognizant of the need for understanding intellectual property and just how monetization can work for them? Okay,
well, speaking from I've been at the Jamaica Intellectual Property Office until now, I've seen a change in that persons who come in the past, it was people just wanted to protect.
Right.
But now they understand the importance of protecting, and a term we use in intellectual property, which is to exploit. So basically, you've come up with an invention. How can you use this invention so that is your job? So you're earning from your invention. So I've seen a change. More people are looking at avenues to develop and to move forward. For example, yesterday, someone who was at the seminar, when it was finished, was speaking to me about persons who they could partner with so that their product can be placed because it's an important product.
Right.
So, yeah, I think there's a greater recognition now.
Of it. Is there an appreciation from the investment end of it? Because I know that there are countries that you can use your intellectual property to access loans and to access funding, to shore up your resources. Are we better at it here?
Well, actually, it's so funny that you said that because the Secured Interest in Personal Property Act allows for you to use your intellectual property as collateral.
Good.
What we at JIPO and at the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries, which is the parent ministry for JIPO, we are basically looking at the SIPA law to see how we can make it easier for persons to use their intellectual property as collateral to get loans. In some instances, financial institutions may use your intellectual property, but they also tend to tie it with real property. We want to make it reach to this stage where you can just use your intellectual property alone to secure a loan. So we're working on that, actually.
I know we're on the cutting edge, Lily Claire, of what happens globally. How sure are we in terms of protecting intellectual property? I hear it every day. People say, oh, I have an idea, or I want to submit a business plan, or I want to submit a concept, but I'm afraid that it's going to be stolen.
They don't have to be afraid. Everyone in the intellectual property office, when you share the information with us, we can't do anything with it. And there's never been a breach at the intellectual property office of anyone using someone's work without their permission. We would encourage you to come into our office and to use the services, because once you've protected it and we issue a certificate, should someone infringe your work, then you have an opportunity to seek recourse in the court. And there are a number of our persons designers, for example, who have registered their designs with JIPO. Someone replicated their designs without their permission. They were able to use their certificates from JIPO to present in court as evidence, and they were successful.
Wonderful.
It becomes very difficult. You may be successful, but becomes very difficult when you have nothing to prove that you were the one who created it.
Yeah.
So we would encourage people to come in and to discuss with us and to see how we can assist them.
It's important. I mean, it doesn't make sense. You keep crying at people. Oh, they're going to rob me. They're going to rob me. Protect yourself. Grill up your work. Go to JIPO office. You're having a conference?
Yeah, we are. Today is, we actually started from Sunday. We had a church service at Swallowfield Chapel, which was quite good.
Nice.
Monday was UNESCO World Book and Copyright Day, and we had a representative from UNESCO with us at a seminar we had on the business of writing, which was very well attended. On Tuesday, we focused on designs, which again, how to earn and to use your designs to earn. And yesterday, we did patents. And today, being Thursday, World Intellectual Property Day, we're actually focusing on our geographical indications. And we have a number of farmers and producers of Jamaican products that have the potential to be registered as geographical indications coming into JIPO to hear about 2 success stories, which were the registration of Jamaica jerk as a geographical indication and the registration of Jamaica rum as a geographical indication. So that will be a great opportunity for us to share that information and then to see how many more products we can have registered as registered geographical indications from Jamaica.
Wonderful. Sounds like JIPO's been doing a lot of work. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Keep it up. That was Lily Claire Bellamy, Executive Director of the Jamaica Intellectual Property Office, JIPO. We take a break, but stay with us. We'll be right back.